keep the storms away, because obviously if they have any lightning, they have to pull everyone off the stands. But a little bit of rain could make it a little bit of fun out there.
Interesting.
Yes. But tonight we have a potential of a few sprinkles here and there, showing you our enhanced satellite view. We've had some thick cloud coverage. We're going to see a break in the clouds there. You can see a little bit of clearing, but we are going to see more moving in from the west. And right now we still have had a few sprinkles here and there across central Indiana, not amounting to much at all. In fact, we are dry right now, just a little bit of precipitation off to the west that's actually running into more dry air. So the atmosphere has been very dry from the surface, the dew points in the mid 40s all the way into the upper levels of the atmosphere. So it's going to take a while before we actually see any of that rain making its way to the ground. 61 degrees right now in Indianapolis. It's 58 in Bloomington, 56 in Kokomo. And during the overnight, we may see a couple more sprinkles here and there, but it won't amount to much. Notice that Future Track does try to break up the cloud coverage a little bit, so doing a good job with what we already have happening on radar and on satellite. So temperatures during the overnight will fall back into the mid to upper 50s. Some of those areas that clear a little bit more will get a little cooler, like Muncie around 54, 52 the low, and Richmond will be in the upper 50s for Indianapolis. Here's a look at Future Track as we go through the morning into the afternoon. We can expect to see these scattered showers around on and off throughout the day. It will be until later on tomorrow evening where we'll start to see things clearing out. So do expect to see the rain around, but we're not going to see a whole lot. There's just not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with. We're not tapping into Gulf moisture, so we're only forecasting a couple hundredths of an inch to perhaps a quarter of an inch at best out of the rain. We certainly need the rain. In fact, when we go all the way back to June the 1st, so far, we've had just over 10.5 inches. We should be over 14 inches. So that puts us in a deficit of 3.5 inches or more. So we certainly could use some rain, and it could make some fun out on the track tomorrow for Battle on the Bricks. We'll see temperatures climbing into the upper 60s and low 70s. Do think most of the day will be mostly cloudy. We may see a couple breaks in the clouds for some sunshine. Now, as we go towards the middle of the work week, we are going to see this colder air mass over us start to pull off to the north, and to the west of us we'll see this big ridge here. This is all going to push in, and we are going to see the return of 80+ degree temperatures. So big changes on the way for this next week in September. 72 degrees for tomorrow afternoon with those scattered showers around. Could have a couple rumbles of thunder. 74 on Monday. We continue the warming trend all the way through the middle of the work week with temperatures back into the low 80s. Next chance of rain holds off until Saturday. Jenny?